buy something right now.
You want to buy something right now? You want to buy something right now? I can find something.
Show me something I can buy. Show me that deal in Hawaii. I'm dying to buy something, bro. It's been
Hold on.
a year. I haven't bought anything.
Hello?
In a year.
Hey, what do you got in San Angelo?
It's an expired listing, 7K seller, 3K referral fee to the agent,
Okay.
and maybe like a $10,000 assignment fee.
Kevin, say hi to Grant Cardone.
Grant Cardone?
What
No
up,
way.
Kev? What up, baby?
Hi. Oh my gosh.
All right, so break the deal. What's the interest rate on the deal?
3.6% FHA loan.
$170,000 is the balance on the loan. The payment is $1,366 a month. You could rent that house out right now for $2,100 a month.
Yeah. How much? Oh my God, dude.
Did I just blow your mind?
And how much? What's the interest rate? And how
3.6%, 29 more years.
And-
No, they probably have 28 years on
How
that.
much do they need?
The seller wants $7,000. If you can do it for a $10,000 assignment fee, I'll buy it. I'll partner with Grant on it. I'll show Grant how to do this deal.
Okay, I'll send over the assignment.
Hey, Grant, say thanks for doing the deal with us, Kevin.
Yeah, Kev, you the man, dog.
Thank you, Grant.
Okay, see ya.
So let's say I want to do Miami. I want to come here and just grab a bunch of stuff in Florida.
Check this out. Owner financing. How many listings in the United States right now? Okay, 11,400. You go down and click on Florida. You got acreage, you got multifamily, you got apartments.
Sorted by apartments.
The website I use is called PropStream. MLS too. You got MLS here?
No.
Who's your agent here?
No, we don't have agents, bro.
You aren't using a broker here?
We don't do it like that. Here's the deal for
Yes,
$150
absolutely.
million. 10-bedroom house, okay, hunting property, 1,700 acres. Dude, this is a good looking piece of property.
Dude, this is all, it's everywhere. I didn't invent this. Like, I wish I did, but I didn't. So you call this guy up and you go, hey, what are you guys looking for? And every single time the answer is, probably not a good deal for him. I'm not a good buyer for that. I'm probably not a good buyer for it.
That's what I was saying.
That's what I always say. And we just start the negotiation
So
process.
there's a homeowner.
It's always a homeowner.
Always what?
A homeowner.
Oh, no, I said homeowner.
Oh.
Louisiana. Dude, this is awesome, dude.
Hello, this is George. Can I help you?
Hey, George, Grant Cardone, how you doing?
Good.
Good. Hey, George, I'm calling about your property up in Marion County. Are you the owner or the broker?
I'm brokering it.
Yeah. So what is it? George, that the seller wants? It says owner financing.
What terms?
What terms does he want?
He's looking for somewhere in the neighborhood of 50% cash down, but it's kind of negotiable and up in the air. You know, we lowered the price a couple of times. We
Yeah.
started out actually over $3 million, now it's 2.39, so he's still gonna negotiate some.
Yeah. How long's he owned this thing?
But 15 to 20 years.
Yeah.
15 to 20.
Hey, George. So he doesn't know any money on this thing, does he? What else would you
They
ask?
had another 22 acres we sold last year.
I would ask him, why does he want so much money down? I can get a bank loan for less than that.
Hey, George. Why would he want so much money down? I mean, I could get a loan from a bank with a lot less than that down.
Sure, and he would certainly look at any offer.
He just wants to be sure he's going to be paid. He wants to be sure he's going to be paid back.
Yes, sir, correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay. Good, man. Let me call you back. Let me see when I can get up there. I'll call you back. All right.
Thank you, Glenn.
Thanks, George. Yeah.
You know how many of those are out there?
How many?
This guy's dropped that price, $700,000. So they start out, they'll say 20% down, they'll say
Yeah.
50% down, and then you submit an LOI or you submit an offer and you just say 5% down, 4% interest, and it sits for another month. You call him back up and you close the deal.
Yeah. So in this deal, we would structure this deal. He wants 2.4.
I mean, I wouldn't buy that deal first off.
because there's nothing you can do with it.
There's no exit strategy there, right? Here's what you could do there. You could, if you really wanted to, you could create a debt with him, right? You become the buyer, and then you go find another end buyer that wants to buy it from you, and you essentially are the bank again. But that's just too much work for that big of a property.
Yeah.
I want 3-bed, 2-bath house, 4-bed, 2-bath house, 5-bed, 2-bath house type of stuff. 3% interest,
Master class right here.
easy stuff. Easy stuff.
Yeah. So you called your guy. He's been working on this deal.
I have 10,000 students doing this all over the country.
So you give him 10,000 for what?
He found the deal. He negotiated with this. I didn't have to call the seller on
Give him
this.
10 on top of the 7.
Yeah, so the seller gets 7 to walk away. The seller goes, here's my mortgage. Give me $7,000. That's what the seller gets. There's an agent that can't sell the deal. So the agent's like, I don't know what the hell to do with this. I can't sell it because nobody will buy this because the interest rates are too high. So the agent says, give me a $3,000 referral fee because I have no idea what I'm doing.
Right. Just get me out.
Get me out of the deal. I look like a because I
thought
can't.
That was 7,000.
That's to the seller. Seller gets 7.
7.
Agent gets 3.
3.
My student, give him 10. So he gets paid 10 grand just for finding the deal. I pay 3,000 in closing costs. So I'm into the deal 23 grand and I get $800 a month in cash flow. What's the cash on cash return on that? That's 40% cash on cash return.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Well, that's before you rent it. That's before you find, do a
No, right.
locator, do any maintenance. do
Right.
any fixing things.
Let's look at the deal. $1,366 is your payment. Low rent is $2,100.
But I mean, maybe the renter, maybe you just don't kill them and I mean, you're gonna have problems.
You don't have problems in multifamily?
Yeah, I got 12,000 units. How do we lease this?
I have a company called Mind, and they just fill all the houses for me. MYND. I pay them 8% a month to manage the deal, the whole thing.
Yeah, but what do you pay them to fill it?
Nothing. They fill it and they get paid the 8% off the gross. They get paid $160 a month to manage the deal. They're nationwide, so they manage.
If we could find a market and go buy 100 houses.
Dallas, Houston, any market, 500 people that are finding deals, doing deals.
How about another one? Show me something in Florida.
Oh, I got a deal in Florida I just sent to Andre Berto.
Hey man, do you know what Pace is doing?
As far as what?
Creative finance.
Yeah, creative finance stuff.
Yeah, like.
No, you don't, bro. No, you don't.
What, like the SubTo?
Yes, yeah, the SubTo,
no,
yeah.
What I'm saying is, you know the master lease thing that you've been talking about? You just soon masturbate. Okay? Because you don't need to do the master lease. We can just take over the existing loan from the lender. It's not against the law.
Okay.
You don't sound very confident.
Well, no, I mean, so when you're doing that, the SubTo,
Yeah.
is it a sale?
No, it's not. It is a sale on the portion of the money that was collected. The rest of it gets,
Deferred.
as it's collected, is how he pays his taxes.
Yeah, look, so it's an installment sale.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, there's many options of doing it. Whatever is the easiest and the cleanest to do.
Would the seller do an installment sale on that deal?
Would a seller?
Do the installment sale, creative finance, basically is what he's saying. What we're talking
You're
about.
asking me or him?
Him, yeah. Would the seller do the installment sale on that?
They're gonna be paying 20% a year on the collections. 20% a year of the collections is gonna be taxed. Bro, he's leaving the mortgage where it is. He doesn't need approval from the bank.
Well, technically you do, but you don't.
No, he's telling me out of 10,000 deals that his title company has, they've only, what's it called?
The due on sale clause has been called on
The
10
due on
times.
sale clause has only been activated 5 out of 10,000 times, and all 5 times they're like, yeah, no problem. The deed sits with me, right? Not the lender. They own a mortgage. They don't own the property. I own the property. I have the right to sell that property up until which time I default on the loan, okay? I have a responsibility in our documents to call them and say, hey, I'm exchanging ownership, but I don't do that part. And then they call and say, hey, bro, you're supposed to tell us. Bro, I just looked at a deal I could buy with $10,000 and make $800 a month.
I'm going to give you the listings that are currently on the MLS right now
Yeah.
on seller finance.
So this on seller finance, these people are already saying, I'm a seller financer.
These are being represented by agents right now.
We get all the cash flow to our investors.
What do you think I do all day
And
long?
control the fund, though.
This is it. There you go. There's my email. Just active on the MLS in like the Florida, South Florida MLS, you got about 300 active deals on seller finance or on the market right now. There's more to it than this. Grant's obviously 1 or 2 steps ahead. You got to have a team negotiating. Like I've got a team that negotiates for my own deals. So if you create a fund, you got to have a team that negotiates these deals and runs it just like you guys currently have.
Well, maybe the fees are 10% a year, and that pays $2.5 million. And we set up an office, Scottsdale or here, and we start pounding it. But we're using this, okay, to say, hey guys, I can get you, somewhere between 8 and 12% before any appreciation. And we build a team out. We don't do this one time though. We do this 50 times, and we become a fund. We release this on Real Deal and Wall Street Journal. Grant Cardone is gonna fucking accumulate fucking homes. We're doing this together. We're gonna build a fund out. Let the everyday guy that's only got 10,000.
Ryan, where are you going to be next week?
I'll be in my office.
In Miami? Okay. Why don't we do this?
Look at this little house. If that's the right house.
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Why don't we set up a Zoom and I'll go through like active deal flow and show you guys all this stuff, and then we can kind of create a model and see if it's something you guys do want to do. I think Grant's about 1 step further ahead than he probably should be, but you're more used to that than I am.
Ryan, think about all this 2.5% money that's out there.
It's 2.5 to 4.5 are the debts I'm taking over.
Because basically what he's telling me is Brandon could sell his condo.
Yeah, he could sell it on seller finance easy. He has an existing debt in place. What's he owe on it?
He doesn't know enough.
No, yeah, he does. He has a big chunk of equity, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
So why not just sell? It's called a hybrid. So you let somebody take over the $5 million debt.
Yeah.
You create a second note and deed of trust for his equity, and you have the buyer pay 2 payments.
If he misses what?
You
just
take the deed back. Yeah. You get a sizable deposit, 10%.
How hard is that to do?
Easy. Title company could do it in 2 hours.
Take the deed back.
Oh, take the deed back? In Florida, it's like 30 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Ryan, let's just get a meeting and figure out how do we build a fund out of it.
Okay, cool.
Okay. All right, peace.
Man, I just took like 6 hours of your day. What did he think I did for a living? He thought I was just over here flipping houses like a knucklehead?
I didn't.
Selling hats.
I don't see it like that. I see it like, okay, that's great, but now I'm seeing like,
Scale.
how could I scale this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How can we turn this into something?
I'll be back Friday.
Okay, good.
Okay, see you.
Think about it, all right?
Thank
Okay.
you. Hey, Annie.
Good job.
You're
man.
awesome.
Good job, man.
You're amazing. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank
See ya.
you so much.
Wow. The man finally understands. Oh, dude, I don't know where my wallet is.
I got it.
Wow. Thanks, Eric.
Like about an hour ago, I was like, where's my wallet? I was like, all right, this is going too well to stop. Getting Grant to call on an owner finance deal and actually understand. Isn't that amazing? A billionaire doesn't understand the difference between a deed and a mortgage. Isn't that crazy? You're like, wait, hold on.
I lose mine several times.
Yeah. Car guy, man. Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh. The whole time he's like, that's not wait, what? You're telling me that the bank doesn't own the house? He's like, but they have the debt. I'm like, the debt and the deed are not the same thing, Grant. How are we having this conversation? I've been stressing out about not buying deals and you're sitting, you got it all figured out. Why isn't everybody doing this? I'm like, because they're 65-year-old men thinking that the deed and the mortgage is the same thing. Oh, that was really good.